There's a rare moment in every champion's career when they come face to face. That moment came when he stepped into the ring with Oleksandr Usyk, and he didn't hesitate to admit it. That was the only time in my entire career where I knew I'd met someone who was just better than me, Bellew said, reflecting on that humbling experience. He was unbelievable. I can't praise him enough. It wasn't just about the loss. It was about recognizing greatness when it's staring you in the face. Bellew, known for his boxing IQ and ability to adapt mid-fight, said even his strongest assets weren't enough. I've never been the fastest or the strongest, but I've always had a good boxing brain, he said. But Usyk, he read me like a book. He stayed out of range, used movement, jabs, and those awkward angles. By the 7th round, I was completely exhausted. I don't even remember round 8. He drained me with pressure and footwork. And Bellew's not the only one who feels that way. Evander Holyfield ranks Usyk among the top 3. When a fighter like Evander Holyfield speaks, the boxing world listens. The former undisputed cruiserweight and heavyweight champion has seen it all and done it all. So when he was asked where Usyk stands among the all-time heavyweight greats, his answer was immediate. He's one of the top 3. For sure, Holyfield said without missing a beat. That's high praise coming from a man who, like Usyk, climbed from cruiserweight to conquer the heavyweights. But it wasn't just about the belts for Holyfield. It was about the man. He praised Usyk for always being in shape, never making excuses, and constantly putting the work. You gotta stay ready, Holyfield said. He don't coming out of shape. He don't make no excuses. And he works. That's about no shortcuts. Effort. Shannon Briggs. Usyk's built different. Shannon Briggs, the charismatic former champ with 37 first-round knockouts under his belt, also had a lot to say. Known for his trademark, "Let's go, champ" catchphrase, Briggs has fought with and watched some of the best. But when it comes to Usyk, he sees something completely different. Cruiserweight Usyk was already something else. But this heavyweight version? We've never seen anything like it, Briggs said. Fighters today aren't what they used to be. But Usyk, he's like a machine. What stood out most to Briggs was Usyk's conditioning. Most fighters fade in the later rounds. That's normal. But Usyk, round 12 looks like round 1 for him. He's still throwing, still moving, still applying pressure. And as Briggs put it, if your machine's overheating and his is still cool, you're done. Klitschko backs his fellow Ukrainian, Vladimir Klitschko, who reigned over the heavyweight division for nearly a decade, knows what it takes to stay on top. And when it comes to Usyk, he has nothing but belief in his countrymen's abilities. Usyk can beat anyone. Doesn't matter the weight class or direction he chooses. Klitschko said, "He's that good, no doubt in my mind." Coming from a man who's faced every type of challenger imaginable, that endorsement carries serious weight. Tony Bellew. Usyk took everything out of me. Tony Bellew's insight remains one of the most telling accounts of Usyk's greatness. Going into their fight, Bellew believed he had a real shot. "I told him straight, I've got a puncher's chance. That's it. And he believed me," Bellew said. For a few rounds, Bellew was doing well. But then Usyk made his adjustments. By round 7, he was completely spent. His footwork, his movement, it drained me. He didn't even have to hit me that hard. Just the way he stayed in range and made me work every second, I was done. Bellew had a warning for Anthony Joshua before AJ's first fight with Usyk too. "I told him he's going to make you tired. You'll see." And after the fight, AJ told me, "I've never been that exhausted in my life." Beterbiev admits, Usyk is too strong. Artur Beterbiev is one of the most feared punchers in boxing today. A light heavyweight champion with a 100% knockout rate, Beterbiev rarely gives anyone else credit. But when asked if he'd fight Usyk again, even at a catchweight, his answer was honest and blunt. "No," he said, "he's too strong." Even if Usyk came back down to light heavyweight, Beterbiev said it. "He's too good, too strong. That's not a fight I'm chasing." Bivol names Usyk pound for pound #1. Dmitry Bivol, the current undisputed light heavyweight king and widely considered one of the best technical fighters alive, was asked a simple question: who's the best pound-for-pound fighter in boxing? His answer? Usyk and Crawford. Bivol explained that becoming an undisputed champion in 2 different divisions is a rare and monumental achievement. It's not just about winning belts. It's about proving you can dominate across the board, against any style, in any setting. I still have work to do, Bivol said, but they've done it. Usyk deserves to be at the top. Even Terence Crawford gives Usyk the nod. You'd think a man who dismantled Errol Spence Jr. and unified the welterweight division would claim the pound-for-pound Usyk's greatness. Asked about Usyk being ranked above him, Crawford responded humbly, "That's fair. Usyk's done great things. He moved up in weight and kept dominating. That's tough to do. Tyson Fury couldn't go up or down, but Usyk did it and stayed elite." Crawford's words reflect the kind of respect Usyk commands, even from the sport's top dogs. Canelo Alvarez. Usyk is amazing. 4-division champion Canelo Alvarez is another megastar who's thrown his support behind Usyk. Asked who he sees as the best in the world, Canelo didn't hesitate. "Usyk, he's incredible. I told him myself he's a great fighter." Canelo said, "Beating Tyson Fury? That was a huge moment. He deserves all the recognition." Coming from one of the biggest names in boxing, that's yet another layer of validation. Lennox Lewis sees greatness. Even at 38, Lennox Lewis, one of the last undisputed heavyweight champions, and a man who's beaten legends like Tyson and Holyfield, gave Usyk his flowers too. At 38 years old, Usyk is still sharp, still fast, no major injuries. He's moving like a younger fighter, Lewis said. Lewis believes Usyk has at least 2 more years at the elite level. And in a separate interview, he went even further, placing Usyk in the same room as Ali, Tyson, and himself. "That's where he belongs," Lewis said. "He's earned his seat at the table." Roy Jones Jr. and the ultimate compliment. Roy Jones Jr., a man whose speed, skill, and charisma define an era, also ranked Usyk among the all-time greats. Asked the cat didn't hesitate. Deontay Wilder? Good. Anthony Joshua? Good. Tyson Fury? Great. Mike Tyson? GOAT. Usyk? GOAT. Lennox Lewis? GOAT. Muhammad Ali? The GOAT. To mention Usyk in the same breath as Ali and Tyson, that's the ultimate respect. And it's not given lightly, not by Roy. Chisora, you don't box Usyk. He's just too good. And finally, there's Derek Chisora, a battle-hardened brawler who's been in the trenches with the best of them. After facing Usyk, Chisora didn't mince words. "You can't box this guy. He's too good. Just unbelievable," Chisora said.